Edgar Silva is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Pitch.
In now, Jesse Pitts. Runner goes for second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 2 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Again, a 1-2. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. To second for one, and it's wide of the bag and right by him.
15-game hit streak. Man, is he hot. He's swinging the bat great, and now the nation knows it. A lot of people paying attention. Opposing pitchers knew. Now everybody's watching around the country.
From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
And a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. Jeff Pitts is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Kurt Wynn is on deck. Full count. Here it comes. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he could settle down here.
Into the box, Kurt Wynn. As we show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-1. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Tyler has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping in, Connor Pitts. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Calmly has got it, and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rays 1 and the Mariners nothing. Marvin Veras gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. McCutchen will spin and yank this one down the left field line, but this will find the seats foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hot shot to third. And he's retired, 1 away. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Standing in, Ralph Tyler. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Digging in, Spencer O'Hara. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Park moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Mariners are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Elmer Navarro. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
Elmer Navarro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. O'Hara is there. 1 out.
All right, here's how the M's line up
First
defensively, brought to you by
Oliver
Majestic.
Tipton.
And I'm looking out in center field at Andrew McCutchen. Range to his left, to his right. Look, the guy's an MVP player, and you don't win MVPs just on your offense. He can play some defense as well.
Stepping in, Oliver Tipton. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Calmly ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Jay Park, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Striding in once again, Edgar Silva.
Edgar Silva.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tyler looking up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year, as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
The batter, number
Standing
7,
in now, Jesse
designated
Pitts.
hitter.
As he'll
Jesse
take a look at ball
Pitts.
1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Stepping into the box, Brandon
Leading off
Moss.
for the Mariners.
He comes in with 16 home
Designated
runs on the
hitter,
season so far.
Brandon Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Here it comes. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch on its way. Yadier Molina started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he misses there. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Batting 7.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another 0-2 home. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jeremy Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Here it comes. 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level. As
low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jeff Pitts.
Jeff Pitts.
Hit hard to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Kurt Wynn. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ray Conley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ray Conley.
Now here's the pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Right over the middle, knee high. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A good knee high changeup taken for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just missing here. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A called strike over the outside corner. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Now batting, left fielder, Ralph Tyler.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ralph Tyler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
1-2. Here it comes. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Unfortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
The right fielder, number
Into the
21.
box now, Spencer O'Hara. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
In there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1 on its way. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Once again, a 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Connor Pitts.
Leading off
He's
with
0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. O'Hara has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now batting, Elmer Navarro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. Two and 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 6.
Now at the plate, Oliver Tipton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Bare-handed for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Now in the box, Brandon Moss. A base hit in his first trip.
Inning, designated hitter, number 37.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Park has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him to go down swinging there. Anthony Rizzo becomes out number 2 this inning. Yadier Molina is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Jay Park. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jay Park.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. O'Hara looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Jimmy Nelson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Edgar Silva will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The batter, number
Standing
7,
in, Jesse Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Pitts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a liner caught out there by Simmons. And that's a loud out number 1. Digging in once again, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
That's a ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Down low. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Full count. 3-2.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Jeff Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. So now 2 men in scoring position. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Kurt Wynn. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Mariners, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Now at the plate, Ray Conley.
Second baseman, Ray Conley.
First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. On to first to complete the double play. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Number 19, Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready once again, Connor Pitts.
Leading off for the
0 for
Rays,
2 here to start the
second
afternoon.
baseman, Connor Pitts.
Now here's the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in to try it again. Elmer Navarro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. McCutchen is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Oliver Tipton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire. Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And the pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike three, and that's the third out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
29.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ralph Tyler. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Spencer O'Hara stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty.
He will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Ramon Stringer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
34, Ramon Stringer.
Striding in once again, Jay Hart. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Edgar Silva. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And he misses again. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Conley will wait on it. And that's out number 2. At the plate, Jesse Pitts.
Designated hitter, Jesse Pitts.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Soft liner to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Moss will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Set to deliver on 3-0, and that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
First baseman
stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Hits. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher,
here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout now number 11 in the ball game.
Baseman, Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. On the ground up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Fernando Salas has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59, Fernando Salas.
So striding forward now, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jeremy Pitts.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Pitts. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Kurt Wynn.
Ready for another chance? Kurt Wynn, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Freddie Everett will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Freddie Everett.
Digging in, Ray Conley, 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off for the Mariners. Second baseman, Ray Conley.
In there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes another 0-2. High pop up. And there's the first out. Stepping
The
in,
shortstop,
Andrelton
number
Simmons.
19.
A hit in 2
Andrelton
tries so far.
Simmons.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 1-2, here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And here's a ball hit in the air. Silva into shallow left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Outside, 3-0 now. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. So stepping in, Ralph Tyler. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that misses inside 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. The throw pulls him off the bag. Now batting, Spencer O'Hara. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. McCutchen rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. In now, Brandon Moss. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Harrington.
Anthony Rizzo will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1, strike 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Park is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Connor Pitts.
He's set, and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Center fielder Elmer Navarro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Elmer Navarro is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 6.
Striding in, Oliver Tipton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deal on 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Gregory Pitts comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Gregory.
Digging in, Yadier Molina 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In there, strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze him.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Pitts is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ray Conley. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Andrelton Simmons would be next. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all